Okay, today I'm going to talk about my favorite setup. Okay, my favorite setup, and I use it usually on gold for scalping. All right, so it is called transformation. I call it transformation. So transformation is just a way of transitioning from an engulfing to a gap, and then to a base. Okay, so engulfing, full engulfing, to an OC or a gap or a kissing candle or a double marubuzu, to another engulfing, which is also called a rally base rally or drop base drop. Okay, so how does it work? So you find an engulfing on a higher time frame. Okay, when I say higher time frame, it depends on what you're looking at. Okay, so any time frame where you find the engulfing is regarded as the highest time frame. All right, so you have to mark the engulfing from wick to wick. So you mark the upper wick and the lower wick. Now, I'm not talking about any other kind of engulfing except this form of engulfing. The engulfing where the body of the engulfing candle has closed above the wick of the engulfed candle. Okay, so the second candle's body closes above the wick of the first candle. Right, you mark it. Then you move one time frame lower. So we assume that this is 4 hour, H4. This is H1. This is M30. Okay. Now you move to one time frame lower, and within that one time frame lower, you want to find gaps. Okay. There may be many gaps within this zone, right? If there are many gaps, you mark all the gaps. Okay, so if it's just one gap that is there, then you have your entry point. So your entry point is going to be at a gap. Now, if there are multiple gaps, then you have to transition from that 1 hour to the next lowest time frame, the next lower time frame, which is going to be 30 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay, this number 3 is not important, but you have to do it when there are 2 or more gaps within that zone. Right, then there you have to identify a rally base rally, a base, that is a buy candle among sell candles, or a sell candle among buy candles. So these are buy candles. There is a sell candle among them. So this is a base. So when you find a base, your entry is on the base, and usually it's going to be somewhere here. Okay, right, but you mark the wick, and that is going to be your entry point. So let me show you some examples. Okay, sorry, trade history. Okay, so I'm going to clear all this and then show you one example. And then, so I'm going to the daily chart on gold. I'm coming to this side. Okay, at this point where I find a daily engulfing. So we have a daily engulfing here, daily engulfing here, right? So if this is a full engulfing, this engulfing has closed above the wick of the engulfed candle. All right, so after marking this, I go to the 4 hour. Okay, so on 4 hour, I'm trying to look for a gap within the zone. So you see here, we have this gap. Okay, so now that you have the gap, you are going to move one time frame lower. So to 1 hour. On 1 hour, okay, so we have a rally base rally. Okay, I can change to a line chart. If I change to a line chart, you're going to see this. All right, wait. You're going to see something like, okay. Right, so you mark the top, the support, and then this support. Okay, so you mark this one. So that's what I'm going to do. So now I'm going to pull the horizontal line here to mark this resistance that has been broken and has become support, and the next support. So this becomes what my buy zone. Now watch, tap into it, and boom. Okay, tapped into it, and boom, this is transformation. So the transition from a daily to an H4 and to an H1. All right, so let me give you another example. Odd USD recent chart for H4 somewhere. If think here, somewhere around this place. Okay, so here, go to the daily chart, give you small explanation, right? So here we have an engulfing field. Okay, price has broken out, so we have an engulfing field here. So I'm trying to look for a buy in this zone, but price comes on a daily, price comes, hit the daily engulfing field, right, which is this bullish candle that was engulfed, failed, and now create an engulfing on a 4-hour. So look, we have a 4-hour engulfing. Okay, so this is the 4-hour engulfing, this one. Okay, all right, so now that we have a 4-hour engulfing, what can we do? So we can mark, let me delete this, we can mark the 4-hour engulfing and look for transformation. 4-hour engulfing. So 4-hour engulfing, you go to 1 hour. 1 hour. Okay, so 1 hour we find the open close. Boom, straight into it. Now we have to confirm the open close on 30 minutes. So go to 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Yes. So we mark the top and the bottom, and this is our entry. Thank you very much. Share, like, and follow. Bye.